In this video, we're going to review a shoe that HOKA claims is a very sleek stability shoe. In this video, we're going to talk about the HOKA Arahi 7. Hey runners, and welcome. My name is Letty and I am the host of the Marathon Running Podcast as well of this channel, Letty Runs. Welcome so much, and today we're going to do a review about a shoe that is way overdue. I've worn this shoe for many, many miles and forgot to actually review it. We're going to talk about the HOKA Arahi 7, but before we do that, here's a quick disclaimer. This shoe has been provided to me for the purpose of review. However, no one is paying me for this review and all opinions expressed here are my own. All right, so with all that out of the way, we're going to talk about the model and purpose of this shoe. This shoe is a daily trainer / walking shoe, and we're going to go into what I've been using this shoe for, but let's hop into the tech specs. If you are on the HOKA website and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you're going to be able to see the tech specs. As for the weight, the shoe is listed as 8.1 ounces. I weigh my own shoes. My shoe is a size 8.5 women's, normal, not wide or anything, and it comes in at 8.6 ounces, which is 243 grams. The HOKA website also lists the drop, which is 5 millimeters. When it comes to stability, HOKA lists their shoes as neutral, moderate, or stable. This shoe is listed as a stable shoe. And when it comes to cushioning, HOKA has shoes being responsive, balanced, or plush. This shoe has been listed as balanced. Now, when it comes to the key features of the shoe, when it comes to the upper, this is a supportive flat knit upper, which means that it is a very nice upper. It's not too thick, it's not stretchy, it's just right for a shoe that you want to be your daily trainer. When it comes to the tongue of the shoe's tongue is not freestanding. It is sewn into the shoe just a little bit right here with a little bit of a stretchy fabric. And it is plush, but not too plush. So it's not gonna get soaked in sweat when you wear the shoe like some of the tongues that are too much of it. Now, when it comes to the heel tab, there is a extended heel tab that stays in place. The whole color of the shoe is very, very stable. It does not give, but it's very comfortable at the same time. The shoelaces are great. They are a little bit stretchy, but not too stretchy, and they lock you in just in place. The toe box is regular, and again, there's wide shoes available for this type of shoe, but this is just fine. It's a regular toe box. Now, when it comes to the midsole is made out of EVA foam. And for you guys that don't know and are like, oh, what the foam? I actually made a video called What the Foam, and it explains all these different foams and what they mean. There's PIBA foam, TPU foam, and EVA foam. So I'm going to tell you real quick though, EVA foam is the dependable workhorse of all the foams. It's the most affordable, most durable, and probably most versatile, because versatile, when I mean versatile, I'm saying walking and running. Unfortunately, it's not as responsive as the other foams, but I mean, these shoes, they will probably last much, much longer than most of the shoes. So that's it for the compression molded midsole made out of EVA foam. Last but not least, I want to talk about the bottom of the shoe. You see here Durabrasion rubber, which is very durable rubber that HOKA makes. And that's it for the key features of the shoe. Now, when it comes to the colors of the shoe, this shoe is available in women's colors: Gold Pink Twilight, Illusion Dusk, Black Black, Black White, Vanilla Cream, White Rose Gold, Frost Gold, Starlight Glow Yuzu, and Frosted Aqua Glow. Now, when it comes to the men's color, they have one extra color available for them, and their colors are Outer Space White, White Steel Wool, Black White, Frost Gold, Droplet Druzy, Starlight Electric Cobalt, Oat Milk Barley, Frosted Aqua Glow, Black Black, and Shadow Dusk. When it comes to the pricing of the shoe is available on the HOKA website currently for $145. All right, so let's talk about my first impression. When I first received the shoe, I was very excited because, as you can see, I got the white rose gold, and I love anything rose gold. As you can see, most of my jewelry I get in rose gold, so I was excited for that because it would match all of my outfits. But before we talk any more about the shoe, I'm gonna now show you what the shoe looks like when I wear it. right, so now that you saw me running in this shoe and walking, I'm going to tell you my honest opinion about this shoe. This shoe, when I first received it, I was excited, but I wasn't really sure where I would fit that into my shoe rotation, because it is great for long runs and a great daily trainer, but I also have a lot of other shoes that also make great daily trainers. So where this shoe fit into my rotation is that it has become literally my go-to walking / running shoe, and I'm going to explain. I do a lot of traveling. I go to a lot of different races, and when I go to races, I bring a racing shoe. This is obviously not a racing shoe that I'm going to wear on race day, but I also wanted a shoe that is versatile enough to travel in and also run if needed. For example, if I go to a marathon and I want to run a shakeout run and I don't want to bring 3 pairs of shoes, then this Arahi 7 would be the shoe that I would be wearing. It would match with all my outfits. I would be able to wear it on shakeout runs. It's good enough to do my easy runs in, and it's wonderful to travel in. I get very little foot fatigue, even if I run around in the shoe / walk around in the shoe all day long. And that's literally what the shoe has become for me. The shoe has traveled to many different places last year and this year, and it's made a great travel companion. Again, pick a good color if you want to have a shoe that's versatile enough that you can match anything to and also run. There's been many instances where I found myself in situations where I wasn't dressed for running, but I was able to run because 1, I was wearing a sports bra, and 2, I was wearing the shoe. For example, one time I was at the Olympic trials last year, and Meb was hanging out with us, and he was going for a run, and he invited me to go on a run with him. When Meb asks you to go on a run with him, you don't say no. Luckily, I was wearing the shoe, so I was able to just run 5 or so miles very easily in them. And yeah, so that's what the shoe has become for me. And I think that's something that you guys have to think about too. Where does this shoe fit into your running routine? I feel like the shoe does make a great daily trainer for your easy to medium runs. I know the shoe is not listed as the most responsive and it's balanced, but I feel like you can get some speed with the shoe because it's very compact. I feel like it is more responsive than balanced. Again, my personal opinion is that the shoe is great to wear for walking a lot too. I think it has a perfect amount of heel drop and cushioning. So hopefully the Arahi 8 that is going to come out soon is going to be just as great as this shoe, because this shoe has become the go-to shoe for me if I'm traveling somewhere and I don't want to bring an extra pair of running shoes except for racing shoes. So that is that. Do I recommend this shoe? I absolutely do. I feel like it's a very neutral shoe and a lot of people could really enjoy the shoe. The price point is great at $145. You can't really go wrong. It's not overpriced. Of course, it doesn't have any plates in it, but I feel like it's just enough. It just does what it's supposed to do. And again, I like the versatility of it being a walking and a running shoe. So that's it. If you guys have any additional comments or questions in regards to the shoe, please put them down below and I will try my best to answer them all. I don't get that many comments, so that should be very easy for me. Stay tuned for our next review. And with that, have a great week of running.